Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to another exciting night here with the Phil's Towing Truck Series, and it's the All-Star Race, meaning one person is not on the track. And that one person, not just one person, but one person is not. He hopped up in the booth with me, none other than Dan DeLion from over at BW Sports 1 with me. What's going on, DeLion?
What is happening, Tommy boy? You know, it wouldn't be an all-star race without the lion in it somehow.
Had to find a way in here. Look who's starting up on top row here. We got Rooster Rodden next to Chummy. And somehow Chris Downing weasels his way into the second row on a random draw. That seems a little suspicious.
I think we're going to have to tech his truck.
Gonna have to go to tech. I think it starts before tech. I just feel like that's an admin call there that the 51 put himself in third place.
Cannot confirm nor deny, sir.
We'll see how this one starts off. I think we got a couple to go here. Got the new iRacing mobile in the front of this one. And it was a random draw, so this is a group of winners here with the ECRS. Or you raced your way in on Monday. I think you had to finish in the top 12. So some guys had to go home and take an off week here this week. Next week, you guys get back on the dirt. Are you looking forward to that?
You know, I always love slinging that dirt, but it's going to be a little bit different for me in these trucks.
A little different. Bristol, completely different right there. So it's a whole new world right there. And the green flag is about to fly here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. The 04 of Chummy Miller's got Thomas Gould behind him. I didn't see that working off very well there. The 04 is around there. Some told me Thomas was not going to hold back. Thomas was just going to charge. And that's exactly what happens. Let's take a look here. Again, into one. Chummy gets a little wheel spin there. Watching this replay, the 90s. Oh, Chummy got a little loose before. So Thomas wasn't on the backside. Chummy, he just tried to push it here early, and that got a few of them here. Whoopsie!
Yeah, you know those tires on that first lap are not too gripping, and they're not too giving at all. So you got to kind of hold back a little bit. I know it's the all-star race. I know you're starting in front row, but come on, Chummy. It's all right. Get it back.
There he is. He's a whoopsie. You see, that was a Kyle Westwood move right there. You go into turn one, you send her on in, and around you go waving like Ronald McDonald in the clown car. We got a couple laps back here under caution. We'll be back with you here in just a few moments. We got one to go to green. Actually, no, we're still flashing here. We'll hold off just a moment. And they're coming around here. The pace car will make his way off. We're going to watch the 01 and the 51 here take a jump. Can they get this one going cleanly here? Green flag is out. We're back to racing. You got a favorite in this one tonight?
Well, you know, I'm a little biased to both of my wannabe sons out there, Chris Downing and Tegan Daniel. But you know, I got love for all these guys out here, man. The ECRS puts on really good races. They run a heck of a league, and you know, go Taylor. You're never going to hear me say that a lot, but tonight, go Gentry.
There you go, the 01 of Rooster. He has fought hard here in the ECRS. Whoa, it looked like Logan Jones going a little high there. It's Rooster has fought hard here in the ECRS as this is his first season. He's got a win under his belt.
On our team.
And now he's on another team full time. So
I know.
snagged that one right where he needed to. Keeps it going here. We got Logan Jones. He pulled up close to the wall, about moved it there. He keeps it going, keeps it steady. And tires definitely going to play an issue. Short track racing. A track like this. Whoa, baby! That was Pat O'Brien. He's around. Let's take a look here and see what happened to Pat. Take a look here through the turn as he was exiting four. It looks like, was there a little net code?
Netcode has been pretty major issue lately.
No, I saw the crease in Jameson's hood there, and it's just the body itself. Oh! Brad Haldane, Tim Trowbridge getting a little of that. It looks like Scott got it woed down.
Yeah, that's never good to hit a parked vehicle in the middle of the track.
Yeah, there's Pat O'Brien. He says, we are trashed. Russell giving old Chris the cheer on there. And Frankie, it's all strategy. All strategy here today. Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway on our second caution here in the All-Star race. No points. Nothing on the line but money and glory. That means there's going to be a little blood. A little short track, a little blood. Tegan giving him the old hold your brakes. We got the one to go to green. We'll see if the 51 can suck it up and get around the 01 machine of the Rooster. Oh, yeah. Moon shining up north, Russell says.
Some pretty looking trucks out on that track tonight.
Absolutely, as always, looking sharp, looking steady. Hey, if you can't be fast, if you're just relying on strategy, like Frankie says, you better be good, do it, or better be looking good doing it, right, Frankie? Frankie's old Taylor's dad. He taught Taylor everything he knew. So anytime Taylor has a nice little zinger, he more than likely heard it from Frankie. Chris able to get around the top side of the 0-1 of Rooster here. Look at this, your teammate in the 22 peeking his way into the top 3.
Well, you know, obviously I wanted him to win, but you know what? I got to give love to Taylor, man. You know, he keeps up with me in his league, so I love it.
Got a little battle back here with Logan Jones in the 12 machine of Aaron Wrench. Somebody's looking to throw a wrench into things here. You get it?
Ba-doom-ts.
The 3 machine of Jones is pushing forward. Back behind him, Taylor Gentry. He's doing a little dance here with Byron McDonald.
I will say that Checkers and Wreckers Red 22 sitting in P3 right now does look pretty shiny out there.
Looking sharp, looking steady. Can Cornball hold on to the strategy? He's always a strategy guy. I call him Randall. I call him Cornball, Cornwellio, Cornholio. About anything you can think of with corn in it, that's somewhat appropriate. I'm sure old Cornball's been corn cob. He said that one once. I like that one. So Randy Cornwell, he's a good driver here. If you want to know strategy, you want to try to get an edge out there, that's who you ask. You see the 67 getting up close and personal with the 53. These guys getting tight here on the short track. Like I said, I think $40 on the line here tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see come late in this one as they start to get somewhat of a steady move going, how that the money signs start playing a factor.
Very true, sir. Very true. Anytime there's money involved, there's definitely going to be a little bit more competition. Oh, as Taylor sends the back end around a little bit, getting a little squirrely, a little scary.
A little scary back here as he's battling the 48 machine of Brandon Finley. He's just trying to hold on. It looks like he may have eaten them tires up early. He had an early lunch. He's ready for dinner now, but they're not ready to serve it yet. They ain't ready to serve it. He's got to hold off. He's got to wait. Talk about a guy conserving his stuff up in the front. Chris Downing still pulling away slowly from the 0-1 here of Rooster Rodden. See if this 22 can put something together. I'm not sure the run that these guys will have here. I'm sure it'll be at least a one-stop run here today, but we'll keep our eyes open to see when these guys decide to make a run in, as I'm sure. Let's look down. It does look like Trowbridge has pit one time, and that looks to be like the only person that has tried maybe a little bit of strategy here already.
Yeah, you know, I'm looking at that now that I can see it. And I'm also looking at Thomas Gould sitting in P4 right now. You know, that 97 is always fast. Is he kind of holding off on them tires right now? I'm going to say so.
One bad thing is when you get stuck back in that dirty air, what you can do up front isn't necessarily what you can do in fourth. So that nasty air, that benefit of being able to run your own line. Now he is at the will of not only the 0-1 and the 22 in front of him, as they are making the breaking points for Thomas Gould if he's closing that gap up, as he also has to be steady and cautious somewhat of the 12. You don't want to focus on the guy behind you, but if he's catching, you got to make sure he's not going to jam it in there. And we do have a caution here. Let's see what happened as the 3 of Logan Jones sends this one around. Mr. Jones and me. Let's see what happens. How
about
here.
that one, Tommy boy?
Tegan and Jones going around together. The 3 just looked like he tried to hold up with Tegan. He spun it. Oh, what a miss! What a miss! Woo! Both Evan Ethel and Taylor Gentry. My goodness. I don't know how the football missed that one. He's had some impressive misses lately here, Frankie. We're going to have to start chalking him up because he's going to end up getting them back threefold here now. He's had too many close calls.
I think what he's definitely going to need is a new seat because the upholstery on that seat is probably sucked up so far right now.
Either that or it's got a big old stain in it. One of the two.
One or the other.
Either way, he's going to be looking for the dry cleaners here. As we are back under caution here. Lap 30 of 80. I believe I just heard Downing agree with Rooster when he said you live and you learn. Downing said you got that right. Now, Guy, I'm not saying you raised the bad guy here, but I don't know how much learning he's done. I feel like he got in trouble for the same thing over and over and over again because we hear him as we get here. It seems like him and Jeffrey, his little boy, are about the same. Jeffrey, stop doing that. Guy was probably doing the same thing. Chris, stop doing that. How many times do I got to tell you? I can hear it right now. I can hear it right now.
I can't disagree with you.
Frankie's saying he's impressed. Wesson's in the seat here tonight. Wesson Gentry, the all-star in the 53 machine.
No wonder why he's not tore out yet.
Exactly. And it's
Getting
all
a little
making
loose.
sense.
These trucks are hitting that low end of the entrance of the turns, and they're getting a little loose.
You see the 97 here of Gould trying to suck up and close it in, and look at Daniel! Sticks it right down to the low side there. Uh-oh! We got a little spin. He keeps it steady. The inside wall saves him. Now the 53 and the 07 going to battle it out here. Taylor Gentry, Scott Schroeder. These two, they know each other pretty well here.
Yeah, sometimes they like each other, sometimes it doesn't, but it's part of racing. You know, we're all going to be family at the end of the night.
Like Almond Joys and Mounds.
They both go together, but they're totally separate.
Yeah, one has nuts and one doesn't.
Almonds.
Oh, the 31 and the 97 get together. 97 of Thomas Gould up to the top side of the track. He brings it back down. He's going to lose some spots, though. I do believe we are going to have a competition caution here in 4 laps time. So we'll see if they are able to repair that, because I'm sure both trucks getting some damage on that one.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And I would honestly be taking tires, because these tires don't look like they're lasting very long.
No, the leader, Downing, he's definitely going to set the stage there. Now, whether or not he's going to take 2 or if he takes them all 4 will be the question. Does he just take the right sides or does he take all 4? I would think he takes 4 here. He's been pretty dominant. He's had a good run.
Got a nice little battle going on for 9th spot between Brian McDonald and Aaron Wrench right now.
That's Byron McDonald. But yes,
I'm sorry. Yep.
You run with these guys. You should know them. Look at this. Quarter panel Byron, QPB. QPB. He's got those quarter panel numbers out there. And if you want to see somebody that just is deep engraved in old style NASCAR, just show them that truck right there, and they will. It's like a nuclear bomb. It's like a nuclear bomb. Right? But, well, they don't belong on the quarter panel. That's what they're going to say. The yellow flag is out. We are under a competition caution here at the ECRS. That dude's still waving his shoulder off, I'll tell you that.
That flagman has got to be the strongest person that I know on iRacing.
I've always been told to work smart, not hard. I feel like that guy is working hard as he can each and every wave of the flag. And these guys do bring it in, and wouldn't you know, old Cornwell, he's going to stay out one lap here. He's going to stay out one lap. And you ask, why would you do that? That doesn't make much sense. Well, he's going to have one lap fresher tires here compared to the rest of the field. We'll see how that plays. I don't think it's going to play much of a factor. Maybe I can't imagine it's a fuel deal.
No, but I will say, being in the team chat during Thursday nights normally with that guy, he is a strategy master.
Master, I think you're throwing around a little loosely.
It's just because it's the Checkers and Wreckers team. It's the CWR, baby.
He is a strategy attempter. There's nothing wrong with nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
What's a attempter sounds like he hasn't ever done it. Let's say at least novice.
He's the strategy goer. The doer.
There's doers and there's goers.
Yeah. Well, he's both when it comes to strategy. The guy was saying, yes, she knows exactly what we're talking. Christopher Allen Downing, get your rear end off of the couch. Sit on it. Don't jump on it.
You mean to tell me that she gave us full reins to his middle name?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, my gosh, golly.
Randy's going to take the top, the tippity top, and you won't stop.
He's going to have a couple more than just one lap on them tires when he gets them. He's really banking on another yellow to come out pretty soon.
There's only one other person that looks like they have this amount of tire wear, and that's Kyle Westwood in 7th. Now, 2nd through 6th, all on a different strategy. Everybody behind Kyle in 7th, they're on new tires.
This restart's going to be very interesting, guys. That's all I can say.
Got the one to go. We'll keep it way back a little farther here because I think the interesting battle is going to be right there around that 7th place. But it's not to say that our very own Cornwell Jackson isn't going to pull something off.
Everybody to watch that 74 truck because that 74 truck's always got something brewing up his sleeve.
We can see the whole field now as the green flag flies. Kyle does get a slow jump here.
Yellow.
And the 48 is up at the wall.
That's Brandon Finley. Let's see what happens. Whoa. See what happens here to Brandon Finley in that 48 machine. Whoa! It looks like he just disconnected or something. I don't know what happened here, but my gosh, my golly. He wanted a little mistletoe and holly. Look at this. Hello. Either that or he did not like Evan Ethel behind him.
Oh, my.
Alive. Watch him go into the turn here.
Yeah, he just kind of broke it. Looks like the truck made a little swivel step to the left and then just completely 90 degrees to the right.
get back to where he is and watch from the in-car here of the 48. The steering wheel would be the tell-all. No, he threw it right. Not sure why he did that. No idea. Why. It's like he almost slammed on the brakes as he did it. Let's one more look here in the in-car.
Now, we never know if there's a toddler that was running in around the rig and said, "Daddy, watch this," and took the wheel to the right.
You're right here. Let's take a listen here, and we'll see if we hear any brakes, anything like that. Yeah, he was off of it and then just threw it right. So, yeah, not sure what happened there, but besides the fact that he is now in the wall, and his day is more than likely done here. Lap 50 of 80. When they hit the line, still got a couple to go, and Randy Cornwell will take his freebies, no doubt about that.
Let's go CWR.
They'll be firing back off underway with green flag here, As the pace car makes his way off, here we go. We're back at it. Green flag in the air. Randy Cornwell in the 22. Gonna go toe-to-toe with Logan Jones. And the 3 machine here, the 12 and the 23, they're right back behind him. And Cornwell gets a good jump on older tires here. And we were discussing during that caution, why would Randy stay out? Well, the track position, as long as he can keep it out in front of these guys, means more than the tires, I would think, here at this short track in Nashville. The 74, the 51 into each other. We got another caution. Let's see what happened here.
Uh-oh. Oh, my.
Side by side here. Ooh, that may have been some net code.
It almost looked like, whoa, he went up in the air. It almost looked like a little net code bumped him off the wall into Trowbridge.
Yep. And then they didn't even hit before, and Trowbridge was sideways, so unfortunate. That's the one I can say. I'm not going to say bad thing about iRacing, but here lately it seems like with whether it be the amount of people on the service itself, whether it be these updates, something, the net code is a little less giving. You get closer and closer. I get you guys want to race very close, but when you know that net code is that intense, and I've never seen somebody bounce off the wall because of it.
That was interesting for sure.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that one is new. I would agree with you on that. And netcode has been, since the major update a few weeks ago, has been a little issue in a lot of races. So hopefully, like you, I'm not bad-mouthing iRacing, but hopefully they can get those little glitches fixed so this doesn't happen.
Hey, real quick, we still got at least one to go. I think we got a couple here. Let's tell them tomorrow at noon, it's a deadline for something. Why don't you let everybody know what we got going on over at VW Sports 1 and what they can get entered into for some fun and exciting action during the end of the month of May here.
May? Well, we're not jumping into May yet, sir. This is March Madness. That's right. It's the big dance in the NCAA basketball tournament. Both men's and women's are tipping off. Tonight we had the play-in games for the men's. The major 64 teams get ready to go at each other tomorrow starting at noon. That's when your deadline is to hop over to ESPN.com and sign up for the BW Sports 1 Bracket Challenge of 2021, guys. Look for BWS1/the State of Basketball. Again, in both men's and women's tournaments. 0 to enter, but it's a great prize package courtesy of BW Sports 1, Checkers and Wreckers, and Elite Performance.
Absolutely. Like you said, it doesn't cost anything. Hop on over there. I guarantee you, if you know maybe just the littlest about college basketball, you'll more than likely beat my bracket. I got one out there, though. All of us do. I think Miss Monica, she's got one out there. I think Super Kicking It with Steven. He kicked one into the mix here. I bet you the Dynasty Bros, they even got one out. And they're football guys.
I would agree. I think that the whole BW Sports 1 crew has their bracket sealed, signed, and delivered into the challenge. So who's going to take out DeLion? Who's going to take out the commission? Who's going to take out Tommy Boy and the rest of the crew as we get off kicking in green right now?
Well, Alyssa, she's saying go Tar Heels, so that's one thing she can agree with. You guys there, you guys can have a good conversation. That's something you agree with, I should say.
I definitely agree with the Tar Heels of North Carolina. They are going to beat Wisconsin this week. Their second matchup would probably be coming against Baylor. That might
Green Flag Racing here with the 22 going into turn 3. I thought you were maybe halfway through turn 1, but this is a racing show, sir. We're done. Done with basketball.
You brought it. I was coming really quick with it. I was trying.
3, pushing it. We got the 12 back there in the 67. Aaron Wrench, Dave Hunt, Rooster Rodden in the 01. He's been strong here all day at Nashville. I'm not going to say not what I expected out of the 01, but this guy will surprise you when you, least expected.
Ooh.
Boy, oh boy, you can tell there is cash on the line, baby. They are taking out, they have thrown down the swords. They have thrown down the whatever other weapons you can get. They got sniper rifles with each other. They're just plowing each other from far away here now. As it is a bloodbath here in Nashville.
I mean,
taking a look at this one here. I mean, to cut you off there. The 90-70 got a little squirrely up in front of him. I didn't know if that was going to stop them here, but nope. That wasn't it. Thomas, he saved that. Good save by Thomas up there. Looks like, did Jamison just come up a little too far on the track here?
Yeah, I don't know. At first, it was maybe another netcoat thing.
I don't think they touched, but I think that's the situation, like we said, where you just don't need to be getting that close to each other. You got a lane right there, and you got to almost, I mean, you know what iRacing's giving. Oh, there's the football. Weston, where'd you go, bud? If Weston was in the seat, that Taylor's still in the race, and he ain't going to be flashing. He ain't going to be overheating. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Man, Tim's just saying he's just here to see who wins. He doesn't care about the broadcast. Well, thanks, Tim. I appreciate that.
I think that's just because it was me tonight.
I don't know. I get a feeling about Tim that he don't like us anymore.
Oh.
We'll be back here with the action in just a few short moments. You may have heard of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. It has nothing to do. It is nothing anywhere close to the day after St. Patty's Day Massacre here in Nashville. They're getting stacked up, ready to go here. Green flag racing as the 22, the 3. They get it going, and it's just taking one car out of the equation each restart here as the field gets smaller and smaller in this day after St. Patty's Day Massacre. There's a lot of days right there.
Beware the Ides of March, folks. This is what happens. It's March Madness everywhere.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, like Tim said, let's go to Nashville, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Somebody will win money, they said. Well, somebody is going to win money. We'll see. It's the 22, Randy. He is looking pretty with the decision to stay out. He's thinking right now, guys, wreck each other, wreck each other, wreck each other. Come on. Somebody spin.
Yeah.
Somebody
He's loving
spin.
these yellow flags.
It's the 67 of Dave Hunt and the 97 here at Thomas Gould, trying to close the gap now up between the leader, Randy Cornwell, and himself. You can see Randy starting to push a little more. 11 laps to go in this one. I don't think if we stay green, he is going to take the money here today. It's going to be interesting to see Dave Hunt into the wall there. Thomas going to be able to move down under. Can he make it happen?
Close there.
Very close. Logan Jones and Tegan Daigneault, they're battling out behind him here as well. Good last little final run here at Nashville.
Everybody's, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Tommy, but it looks like everybody hitting that straightaway is just kind of weaving towards that wall.
You might, I mean, you got the push coming off of there in the way that whoa! Taking it in the 97. Oh, and then the 12 going to finish him off.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And Randy going, whoo.
Yeah, Randy is sitting happily in first place again on that other caution on them very old Tires.
Tyler's.
Tires.
We're going to watch the 31 and the 97 and into the turn here because we had a little bit of contact. It was on the exit of the turn here. And then that set up what happened right after here. So let's see here. Oh, another bit of netcode. Netcode strong here today. And he was nowhere close.
Yeah, it's bad. It is very bad tonight.
And then Thomas, I mean, he was nowhere. I heard Thomas get on him.
Yeah, there was plenty of room in between those trucks that should not have happened.
The 12 puts it in there, then under the 97. Let's see, does Thomas, you know, after something like that, sometimes you get a little hot. You stop thinking. Does Thomas just try to, no, 12 kind of comes in there a little hot. He throws a wrench in it, and 97, he's spun, and we're back around. Yellow flag. This guy's wondering who you are. We got a guy loving the second announcer right now. He's enjoying. Well, unfortunately, he's taken many nights of the week because we at BW Sports One. We're a busy crew here. We are a busy crew.
Hey, Carl, come here.
Yeah, exactly. Carl's been out of here. We've been quarantining for vacation over here, and I'll tell you what, Carl, he's a whirling dervish. You don't know where he was hanging out. I think Carl's at Bristol Dirt right now, having fun down there. He's enjoying himself as well. So, Carl, right as you say that, he's on the phone. Give me a second. Carl wants to talk to you. Let me get him on here. Let me patch him in.
Carl, what's going on, man? It's a long time no talk.
Well, hello there, Dandelion. And how's it going? Are you keeping my seat warm?
Well, I don't know if you've ever been in this seat, sir, so I'm going to say that it's nice and warm because I am a plump individual.
Well, I mean the proverbial seat, the microphone, you know what I mean there, Mr. DeLion.
Well, now, Carl, you know that I'm a smart butt and not a dumb butt, so I got to come back with something.
I hear you there. I'll tell you what, though, I'm watching some interesting racing here at Bristol in Tennessee. We got some rain showers today, so a little damp here, but outside of that, we've had some great action. I'm missing it right now as I see my buddy Dave Hunt is in the front.
That he is, and he's battling with CWR racer Randy Cornwell, sitting on some very old tires. Carl, what do you think is going to happen with Cornwell's truck?
Well, like The Rock said, I don't care about CWR because I am a fan of Dave Hunt. Go, Dave, go. The green flag drops here, and I've got to go because Bristol, we're getting going too.
God, Carl is an interesting fella. I couldn't get him off the phone quick enough.
Oh, we got somebody going sideways.
Rooster, it's a one car. I think they're going to keep it going. Green flag still in. Thank you for calling in, Carl from Bristol. He'll be talking to us a little bit more. No, you don't. No, trust me. No, you don't. You don't miss him. These guys going side by side for the money, for it all. As the white flag is waving, but Kicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Watch the 22 as he is trying to hold on. Trying to hold off that 12 machine of Aaron Wrench right now. They're spinning in the back. Oh, goodness, they make a little contact here. The 12, the 22, and across the line. The 22's rear. The 22's rear. Randy Cornwell's butt wins the race. Randy Cornwell wins the race, literally. Look at this. Oh, my gosh.
That was one heck of a final lap in the ECRS. What is
Look at that.
I'm sorry, say it all, so I don't want to get it wrong. Phil's Towing?
Phil's Towing Truck Series here. Randy by a cornhole. My goodness. Woo!
Holy moly, boys and girls. That was one heck of a show put on by these drivers tonight.
We got to go talk to them. We got to see what the, oh my gosh almighty. What a run that was here. Let's find them. Woo-wee! Oh my.
Getting over here, I had so much excitement on that last lap.
I'll let you go ahead and you take the third place as he has no idea what's going on right now. Give me 1 second. We'll get him up here into the booth with us. Tegan Daigneault, your third place finisher here today. What's going on, Tegan?
A little bummed out, but other than that, doing pretty good.
Now, there is no reason to be bummed out, sir. You were in the All-Star race. You finished third. You're running the heck out of those trucks out there. I mean, what was the thought on that final lap? You're sitting there. You got the eye on the front, and what happened?
Well, going back, yeah, there is something to be bummed about. There's no points this race, just winner takes all. So, yeah, that last
You're not
restart.
on my team when I'm racing, sir. So I'm glad you didn't get points.
Well, I was the second loser tonight. There was that last restart. Dave spun his tires in front of me. If he wouldn't have done that, I think I definitely would have had something for Randy there at the end. But yeah, I thought Aaron was gonna. I knew he was gonna hit him. I didn't know it was gonna come at the line. I was hoping they'd get into each other in the middle of 3 and 4, and I'd be able to duck under them and take it. But yeah, I guess pretty happy to come home P3 after starting P20.
That and the truck is in one piece for the most part. A little banged up here and there, but that's racing. You know, there has been some netcode tonight, but you know what? Again, you got to stay happy. You're in the All-Star race. You're top 3 in points in the series, I believe. And who else to interview you on this P3 of the All-Star race but your stepdad, right?
Right. You should have been out here racing with us, but
Oh, God. It's an all-star ring. Time out here. Time out here. Whoa. I'm still here. I got to hold this down to a respectable broadcast.
I wasn't even going to go there, Tegan. Not going there. Tegan, who do you want to thank tonight?
yeah, I'd like to thank Chris for having the idea of this all-star race and putting a good group of guys together. Also got to thank Pet Contractors, Sullivan County Sheriff's Department, DreamWorks Motorsports, Checkers and Wreckers, Black Op Arms, BW Sports One, R.A. Hinckley Company, and special shout out to you and your brother for both calling this race tonight. I'm sure it's going to be fun to watch back.
Yeah, we had a little fun in the booth here tonight. It was
fun.
I don't doubt that one bit.
Thanks, Tegan. A great run there by the 31 machine.
Thank you.
Good job.
We'll head over. We'll talk to the second place now. He tried to throw a wrench into the equation, and he turned out in with the silver here. Aaron Wrench, what a run, bud. How's it going?
It's going. That was fun. Probably the best restart of my life right there.
Now, I got a question for you, and this is a question you will probably never be asked on the podium again here. You ever been beaten by a butt?
No.
You have now, literally. What a finish there. Walk us through turn 3, 4, and coming across the line, man.
Well, honestly, I messed up 2 going down, so I couldn't really. The only option I had was to try to get into him, and I did, but he blocked, and I didn't lift, so I tried to go through him, but it didn't work.
Everything you expect on a money race. He blocked. I didn't lift. Hey, here we go at the end of the race, man. Run us through the rest of this one, because you had a good run the whole day. It seemed like you were fighting up near the top 5 for a good amount of this one. Is Nashville a strong track of yours? Or you just know there was some money on the line. You got your butt in the car. You practiced a little this week.
No, I like the short track stuff. I mean, my other best finish was Richmond. I should have finished 3rd, but drove through there too. But and then Bristol. I mean, everybody gets in a wreck. But yeah, I like the short track stuff. And Monday I had to qualify to get in, and I finished 3rd in that. So I guess I do like this place.
You got it done here. It was a very exciting ending here. You guys just barely, just a small margin between you there. But let's go back to the your decision to pit. I believe it was under that or maybe the 4th caution of that first stint there. It wasn't during the stage break though. So a different strategy there. Did you have that strategy going into this race?
Yeah, kind of. I wanted to pit before our halfway break because, I mean, track position is key. We knew there was going to be a lot of cautions, and everybody decided to pit on 40. So I think I was 3rd, and then shuffled back a couple times because of restarts. But I think a couple restarts, these tires you've gone through so many heat cycles. They level out, and it's all about who could get a better restart there. Because I mean, we're on older tires, and this place is old, so you're just gonna spin them anyways. So yeah, I guess it worked out. I'm just glad I didn't get in a wreck when I was all the way back to wherever 15th or whatnot.
Absolutely, you got to pull through there steadily. You did it here today, as you were just a second away from ending this one pretty clean. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
I mean, I'm the worst on my team, so I got to say the worst team. It's been fun. It's obviously a non-points paying race, so that's why I finished 2nd. Yeah, I mean, my fiance lets me do this all the time, so I guess I got to thank her. So yeah, it's been fun.
What a run it was. Congrats again, sir, on a great finish here today. A very exciting run.
Awesome finish.
Thanks.
We're We're gonna move in and we'll talk to Randy's.
Get the cornhole in here.
Is this Randy's butt? We're trying to find Randy's butt. We don't need the front side of him because he didn't win tonight. Randy's butt, however, did. We'd like to talk to him.
Tommy boy, I just got to throw something out here. He is one of CWR's drivers. And during the rest of the season, he's only topped out at P2. Why, oh why, sir, do you have to get your P1 finish on a non-points race?
I don't know. I was begging them to throw some points on that one. I finally got the rabbit. Maybe it'll fall into place for the regular season too.
So what was the strategy? We were talking about this through the whole time. Did track position mean so much here today that you were willing to go an entire 80 laps with no tires?
I believe it did. So what I learned earlier in the race, I'm sure you guys were watching and noticing. So first, second, third, fourth, and fifth road for every restart, we get in a line, and that's it. We couldn't pass anybody. We couldn't go anywhere. We just hold that middle, kind of like old Bristol. And when I saw that, I just took a chance that some people would stay out with me, and luckily they did, because if they didn't, I don't think it would have mattered. And I got extremely lucky on the restarts that the guys with tires kept getting stuck on the bottom, which was the worst place to restart. So little luck, you know me, I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm not happy running fifth. I'll gamble.
Well, you know, next time, if you gamble, let's do it on a points race and put you in P1 so we can help that whole team out and help you in the points run there, you know, because, you know, it looks really good when the butt kicker is coming past the start-finish line to end the race.
You know, I'm lucky that it even went the way it did. I knew the bump was coming. I got a heck of a run off of 2. And I checked up so early into 3, anticipating that bump, figuring I got to be able to save it. I got to be able to hold on to it. I can't be so deep that we're both gone. And then I played it almost too safe because he was able to get it. I just gassed on it. When he got there, I stood on the gas and figured, well, we're either going to go around, flip on a roof, or he's going to push me across the finish line.
His wording, he blocked, I didn't lift. That's a money race for you there.
Hey,
he didn't say it.
Do to win.
Absolutely, he didn't say it in a bad manner. I say that he didn't say that like, oh, he blocked. He knew it was coming, but he knew at the same time he wasn't lifting.
So I knew that I had to keep it straight off the corner and try to get the power down on the old tires. And I saw him go outside, so I just went straight towards the wall and figured, well, if he hooks us, we'll either hit the wall, I'll stand on the gas, and we'll go that way, or we'll go inside the wall. And I still stood on the gas. So.
A lot of standing on the gas here at the end.
Hey,
it got
Sean
done.
Stevens on my shoulder over here saying, hey, put it down to the floor. It'll be all right.
He got it done there. That wasn't Sean Stevens over there, because Sean Stevens would be like, man, just make sure you don't spin. It's the last lap. We'll be happy with the second.
Maybe that was Dan in my ear going, hey.
Exactly.
Hey.
Yeah,
I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see
when
that.
it comes to that, I'm the little angel. That's the only time that I will be the little angel.
I just hope it put on a heck of a show for you through the race there, holding on.
I just hope you aren't emotionally attached to your last name, because we may have had a little fun with your back end coming around here, first place here today.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've tried to win in this series for coming up on a year, and like y'all were saying, I can run second a bunch. I can fuel strategy, get second or third. To get the win in this series against this caliber of people, it's pretty cool.
You did it here today by a cornhole. Randy Cornwall. Who do you want to thank for making it happen, sir?
I want to thank Checkers and Records for everything y'all do, for letting me race on the team over here. I want to thank Butt Kicker, BW Sports 1. I want to thank my Chummy Motorsports, my team owner, Dan Stevens, over there for allowing me to even run this series, because without that, I wouldn't even been in the race tonight. So I appreciate it.
You got it.
I appreciate what you're doing out there. I love seeing those CWR trucks floating around the track, especially in front of Taylor Gentry. Gotta love it.
I was trying to make you proud, boss.
He gets it done here today. The 22 in victory lane saying cha-ching. And that's all we got for you here. We're going to head on over to the dirt in about an hour. Come join us, guys. Thank you so much. Until then.